Hello everyone, welcome back to Kiran's English Hub. So in this video, we'll be going with the new poem here, another one, the next one. So far all the videos of the previous units till reading A of Unit 6, all those videos are over and I have already uploaded them in my YouTube channel. You can just go through the playlist. So before getting into the text here, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you will get the notifications when I upload the next videos. So in this video, I will be teaching you a poem which is reading B of Unit 6, and the title of the poem is My Nasty Adventure. Let us get into the poem here quickly. So here we go. So in this poem, just the speaker of this poem is going to be a boy, like a student. It can be a boy or girl, whatever it may be. So here in this poem, this student is going to speak about the adventure which he had. Okay, which he had. So finally he will realize something, and let us see what that is. Okay, my nasty adventure. My plane was just about to crash. So immediately the poem starts nowhere in the middle where the plane was about to crash. Okay. So I grabbed my bag and took out my big blue parachute to glide me down and land. So immediately when when this boy was on the plane, so he realized that the plane is going to crash, and immediately he grabbed his bag and also he grabbed the big blue parachute. Okay, so you all know the parachute, right? So this is one. The on the right side you can see the picture here, right? So this is a parachute which is usually used to glide down, to get down from the plane, like when it is like in the middle of the air. Okay, so mostly it is used by some adventurers and also some by this one military personnels, okay, who usually do this type of exercises. Okay, so immediately the student got the bag and also he got this big blue parachute in his hand, which can help him to get down to the land. So at last I found a spot to land, but there was a big breeze. So he grabbed his parachute and he, finally jumped off the plane and he released the parachute, and he just found some land where he could land very safely. Okay, but immediately there was a big breeze. Okay, you know the breeze, right? Like with strong and heavy air. Okay, so which can just simply keep you away from the safe land. Okay, and so I had to painfully land on these sharp pine trees. I was then filled with bruises as a pine fell on my ear. So when there was a breeze, so he didn't want to, but he had to land on the pine trees. Okay, so you know the pine trees, right? Which are just like the no coconut trees. Okay, but these pine trees, they have sharp these type of thorns. Okay, their leaves are with sharp thorns at the end of the every each and every leaf. Okay, so since he fell on this group of pine trees, he got all the bruises, okay, like all the scratches on his body. And there was a pine, okay, there was a pine leaf even fell on his ear. Okay, so it might have hurt him. I sat down on the ground to rest. A thorn then poked me. So now, after he got so much of bruises, finally he did not land safely. He got he got to land into the pine trees. He got all the bruises. He might be, having like scars on his body, like blood might be, like coming out of the scars and all. So here, he sat down on the ground to rest for some time, but there was another thorn which poked him. Okay, which poked him in the sense which got into his skin. Okay, just like a thorn. I slept on the ground frantically. Mosquitoes bit my nose. Bugs crept all over me and tickled my body. So this boy, after being hit by these pine trees and after being, having these type of bruises because of the thorns and all, he finally wanted to just sleep on the ground. So when he just slept on the ground, even mosquitoes also started to bite him, and bugs. Okay, you know the bugs, right? Bugs are just like insects, like big type of insects which are usually in the forests and all. Okay, so those type of insects, they crept all over him. They didn't let him sleep. Okay, so they tickled him. Okay, tickled in the sense, no, like making uncomfortable or making someone to laugh. Okay, so I scratched myself when I woke up, appearing like a fool. And after the whole thing, I thought I would rather go to school. So this boy, after getting up from the sleep, he scratched his whole body. Okay, because it was completely full of thorns. All these mosquitoes were biting him, bugs were creeping all over, so he just had to scratch all his body. Okay, so, and after scratching all his body, he was just looking like a fool. And after all this thing happened, finally this boy thought to himself, like, it is better to go to school rather to do these type of adventures which are completely unnecessary. Okay, so next one, here we have got some glossary. Crash. Okay, so crashing, you all know it. Fall or come down violently. Okay, violently, not safely, violently. Bruises, dark marks left on the skin when one had been hit. Okay, for example, if your mother beat you, you usually have this type of bruises on your skin. Okay, like black marks. Breeze, a gentle wind. Poked, pushed a point object into something or someone. Like when something is poked into your skin, then you can call it as poked. Next, frantically, very anxiously. Bugs, small insects. Tickled, touched lightly in a sensitive part of body, causing laughter. So tickling is mostly, it is like disturbing your body, but that finally results in bringing the laughter. Scratch, to cut or damage a surface with something sharp or rough. Okay, that is scratch. Okay, so this is it, the glossary for this poem. See, this is a very small poem, and mostly you might not even get some questions from this one. So if at all you might get any question from this one, objective, from the part of objective questions. Okay, that's it. So in the next video, I will be teaching you learn how to climb trees. So that is another adventurous story, which is another beautiful one. Okay, so keep watching the videos, and to get the notification of the next rest of the videos, subscribe to my channel and click on the bell icon. Until then, take care. God bless you.